Having grown up in, the system of theater and being a kid who was obsessed with performance art and all that, I did it professionally the last 11 years of my life, and now I'm in a phase where I want to give back. Art education is essential for any child. It builds self-confidence, physical education, cognitive skills. Nothing is better for children in today's world to have the interactive experience of theater. Coming from this one-day kind of triple threat experience, they get a lot of the basic tools and they get a huge introduction to music and dance and theater.
I got started in musical theater, oddly enough, because I wanted to be on the drill team in my high school, and so I started taking dance lessons. Grew up in St. Louis, Missouri taking dance, and actually came here to Gus Giordano's dance studio. And then I went to the Boston Conservatory and moved to New York. I have been on Broadway in Annie Get Your Gun with Bernadette Peters. I played the ingenue in Sweet Charity with Christina Applegate. It was the original Brooke Wyndham in Legally Blonde on Broadway. I've done several national tours. I was in Beauty and the Beast and Tick Tick Boom and Hello Dolly with Carol Channing. And I'm about to do something called Wonderland, which is the new Frank Wildhorn show. I was just saying to some of the other teachers, it's pretty amazing to me how professional children are these days. I would say they're further along than I am, and it would be so amazing for me growing up if I had had actual Broadway professionals and singer, dancer, actors that are actually in the field and working all the time, coming and imparting their knowledge on me, because it's very different than taking at your dance studio or your voice lessons in your own personal hometown, are able to come and impart what it's like in the real world.
I have done Chicago on Broadway, Legally Blonde, and I just finished doing Pal Joey up at Studio 54 in New York. I started in musical theater when I was in the 4th grade, and there was an audition for a community theater production of The Wizard of Oz. I was obsessed with the movie, and so my mother got me to audition. I actually thought it would be good for me, and I went and got it and loved it, and I never turned back. I only wish I had this when I was a kid, because I would have gone a million times, and it's fantastic to get real people who are doing it and have them teach it to you is something that I would have blown my mind as a kid.
Because that's what it takes. If you want to go into this at all, you have to learn, the hardest dance moves, the hardest vocal things. Like I was teaching Legally Blonde, major singing, major high stuff, and these kids were just trying to follow along. I was like, this is it, this is happening, go, learn it, do it. And they were, they all caught on, they all did really well. But it's hard, it's not easy, and it looks like a lot of fun, but it's a lot of work with a huge payoff. And that's what they get out of this one day.
I love Broadway Dreams!